नाही नाही पुन्हा. हा ना. हा ना 1 तास.
1 तास जास्त.
हा, 1 तासाला 20 मिनिटं जास्त असतात.
Good morning to everyone. Divya, inform others to log in session.
Recording in progress.
Pratiksha, log in properly. Where is your roll number? Pratiksha Thakre. This is the last warning, okay? Last 3 sessions, you are not log in properly. Suyesh, log in properly. Take others. Suyesh Khelbude. Inform others to log in session. Come on fast. Please log in properly. Inform others. Only 12 students join the session. Divya, where is others? Call them and log in the sessions. Everyone call 2 friends. Come on fast. Within 5 minutes, 30, 40 students will be joined, okay? Do it fast, everyone. Aniket, where is second year students? Inform others to log in session, Aniket. Tejas. Divya, call Pratiksha Thakre and tell her to log in properly.
Yes, ma'am.
Come on fast.
Recording in progress.
काय म्हणलं कोणाचा 74.
Come on fast, girls, boys. Second year students, come on fast. Divya, Atimji, inform others to log in session. Quick.
Yes.
Come on fast. Atharva Shinde, log in properly. Atharva. Suyash. Come on, within the 2 minutes, inform everyone to log in session. सर आप अपने मेंटीज को बताइए ना प्लीज. मावशी त्यांना पण सांगा ना सेशन लॉग इन करायला सांगा तुमच्या मेंटीजला. तुमचं नाही त्या मॅडमला सांगा. Students, what happened? Where is others? Atharva Shinde, log in properly. Mayur Gajre, log in properly. Where is your roll number? Aniket, where is your roll number? Aniket Jamdade. Suyash. Atharva Shinde, where is your roll number? हाँ ना, उसको बताया है. हातिम जी, inform others to log in sessions. Second year students, inform your friends, colleagues to log in session. Come on, fast students. We have start session within few minutes. (27) Sakshi, inform others to log in session. Oh. Come on fast. Second year students, where are you? Hemant Budhe, log in properly. Zoom user, who is Zoom user? Log in properly. Where is your roll number and name? Where is Milind? Milind, Govind, where it is? Regular students. Renuka Jadhav, log in properly. Where is your roll number, Renuka? Hemant Budhe, log in properly. Suyash Khelbude, log in properly. Second year students, where is second year student? Ishika, inform others to log in the sessions. Where is others? Pranjal, Divya, Shivam. Divya, inform others to log in session.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Informed. They are coming.
Okay. So let's we start the session. I request to everyone, just open your cameras. All students. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yes. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Students, just open your cameras. All students. Rohit sir, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Rohan, Rajwal, open your camera. Ranjal, Divya, Ruchita.
कैमरा ही नहीं चालू किया।
Done, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So on behalf of Matrix Schools of Management Studies, I, Dr. Harshali Gomase, welcome to our today's honorable Dr. Sujata. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you,
And
ma'am.
the students of Matrix MBA first and second year for a session on employability skills, bridging the gap between being educated and being employable. Under the 4-dimension lecture series, which we have started from the students from last 2 years under the guidance of our honorable director, Dr. Satish Ubare sir. The main purpose to start the 4-dimension lecture series is to motivate students and improve their skills and knowledge. Now, I welcome to our honorable guest, Dr. Sujata Bolake ma'am. Ma'am has done her PhD in management from Tilak Maharashtra Vidyapeeth in 2013 and completed her MBA in HR from Pune University. Madam has completed her MSc Psychology in Counseling and Training from Madras in 2015 and also done her Master of Commerce with HR specialization and PG Diploma in Marketing specialization. Madam has 13 years experience in academic as well as industry. Currently, Madam is Director and Principal at Cocomelon Preschools, Director and Founder of the Legacy Academy. Madam is corporate trainer, mentor, author. Ma'am has awarded a lot of awarded like best paper award, then best principal award and research excellence award. Madam has participated national and international conferences and again they're awarded a lot of best research papers award. So students, without waste of your time, I just request to our honorable guest, Dr. Sujata ma'am, to take the charge of the session. Ma'am, over to you. Thank you,
Thank you,
ma'am.
ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Early morning listening to your appreciation itself is a big thing. I take this opportunity to thank Ubale sir and Dr. Harshali ma'am to give me this opportunity to interact with these young minds. I am very impressed with this exercise, ma'am. This 4-dimension lecture series. I don't know how many colleges does it, but then yes, Matrix is one of its kind to make sure it's just not academics, it's more beyond academics. So students, let me tell you, in a very beginning of the session, you're very very lucky and you're very fortunate to have to be a part of this institute and to attend sessions like this. Of course, I'll make sure that you are not going to look at your watch for another 1 hour, and a lot of learning will be there, a lot of takeaways will be there. So this Saturday morning will be a very energetic morning. That is my promise. And thank you so much, Harshali ma'am. I would just pick up the session from here.
Yeah.
All right. So
Ma'am.
class, I happen to see around 60 participants and all young minds looking out for a great job opportunities or maybe starting their own setups very, very soon. Having said that, why this session was essential, why we all are here, why this initiative was expected from the college part. So I would want to know um, how many of you would like to go for starting your own company. So you can just write E. E is for being an entrepreneur in the chat box quickly. If you want to become an entrepreneur, write E in the chat box. Quickly in the chat box. You have to write E if you want to become an entrepreneur. You want to start your own business. So we have Divya, we have Suyash, Rutuja, Mayur. Lovely. Very good. Very good. So these are the um, people who want to become an entrepreneur. Now, I want, yes, we have Atim. Okay, fantastic. And people who want to start start their journey in corporate. So I want you people to write C. If you want to start working in an organization, please write C in the chat box. Write C in the chat box quickly. Fantastic. So we have Anjali, Suyash, who wants to join the journey with in corporate. We have Shweta. Okay, students, you have to be a very active participant because the energy comes from the other side for me to speak. Lovely. Very good. Very good. Yes, Apurva. So I could see people, a very balanced audience who are planning to start their own businesses and who would like to work in corporate. So having said that, why this particular session has been organized by our college? The session is moreover, a link between um, you being educated and you being employed. The spelling of both the letters starts from letter E. Unfortunately, there is a huge amount of difference, right? In Hindi, we say zameen asman ka farak, So being educated, I would not say it's not important. I would definitely say it's very, very essential. But being employed is equally important, right? So just allow me to share my screen. Just give me a minute. I'm going on my screen. Yes. So here we go. So when we talk about employability skills, being an educated person, you are all MBA students. Soon you will get into either a job or start your own business. You might have to interact with people. You might have to, talk to people, convince them for your product or service, right? So when it comes to employability skills, there are few skills which I'll be highlighting today. Before that, is it okay if we have a quiz? Is it okay if we have a quiz? So I want you people to give me a thumbs up if you are ready for a quiz. Give me a quick thumbs up if you would like to have a quiz. There's a reaction button. You can give me a quiz on that reaction button or wherever it's possible. If you are ready for a quiz, a very interesting quiz, it will be an online quiz. So I have got only few thumbs up. I want few more to get that energy. Yes, good job. Yes, we have Mayuri, we have Komal, we have Ishika, Divya. Suyesh has given me 2 thumbs up. Ma'am, please start quick. All right, so I have so many thumbs up in the chat. So let's begin then. Let's start with our session with an amazing quiz. This has few questions which I would like to know before we could start with our session, right? So I'm sending you a link on the chat box. This is a link where you have to join the quiz. I'll be giving you a quiz code also. Yes. So please quickly join with this link and QR or this code. I will also share you the QR code. You can scan this QR code and join the quiz. Yes, you can join the quiz by this QR code. 100% participants is required. Okay. Good job. I already have 2 participants on my list. You can scan this QR code and join the quiz. Be quick, be quick. We have already 10 participants in. Quick, quick, quick. Be quick, class. Be quick, class. All right, so I have a good number of students, around 24 students on my list. People can keep on joining in. I'm just sharing my screen to showcase how the quiz is happening. Yes. All right. So here we go. And we are starting the quiz. Yes, on. Be careful when you're answering the quiz. It is not faster finger first. It is correct answer would get the score. So right now we have Mayur on the top with Rohan, Anjali, Apurva, and then Vishal. Right now, Anjali is on top with 4,500 points, followed by Mayur, Renuka. We have already got Anjali as a winner for now. Let's see if anyone else could manage to cross her score. This is how the look like. We have Divya, we have Mayur, Komal, Chandrakant, Apurva. Chandrakant is climbing the ladder. Divya, good job, excellent. Mayur, fantastic. Shivam, good job, good job. Apurva has come and we have Suyash, Shivam, Shweta. Atim, fantastic. Renuka, good job. We have Divya on the first position and with Anjali. The first position is being shared by 2 members. Then we have Mayur, Renuka, Apurva, doing good. We have few members who have started but could not manage to go ahead with the next question. We have Diksha, Sarika, Mayur, Govind. Yes, they are picking up. Prajwal, Divya, Prasanna. Wow. All right. We'll just keep it open for 30 more seconds. Be quick with your answers and then we are going to close it. Good job, Komal, Apurva, Hatim, Shweta. Very good. Good job, good job. All right. So we have, this is the very first time it has happened. We have 5 winners. On the first position, we have Anjali, Divya, Apurva, Shweta, and Komal. On second position, we have Hatim. Congratulations. And on third position, we have Suesh. Good job. So this is how the winners picture look like. We have Divya on the third position. We have Apurva on the second position. We have Anjali. And these are my participants who have done a fantastic job. All right. All right. So let me go ahead with the session. Yes. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed. Okay. If you have enjoyed this quiz, you can just give a heart on the reaction. Give a heart if you have enjoyed this quiz on the reaction. Thank you. Thank you so much. This looks so beautiful. So beautiful. Lovely, lovely. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Chalo, bus ho gaya heart. I know it's a Valentine week going on, but then we are on a very serious business today. All right. So, class, thank you so much for being so active and being so energetic on the quiz. Today, we are going to talk about a very serious topic, the link between education and employability skills. Thank you for introducing me so in a so long and lengthy format, Harshali ma'am. It gives me a strong amount of responsibility to take up this session. So my name is Dr. Sujata, and we are here to understand, do you have a skill to pay the bill? Yes, the question is very clear and very sound. Are we skilled enough to get employed, right? This topic I have just refined with this statement. Yeah, I don't know whether you people agree or disagree, whether you people are giving me a thumbs up that yes ma'am, we are skilled to pay our bill, or is it that no ma'am, we think that we need something more, we think that we are lacking somewhere, that is not happening. So is it communication skills? Is it confidence? Is it attitude? Is it academics? There are so many reasons why people do not get on job. So if you look at the unemployment percentage, if you just search on Google, you would see a very scary number. Very scary number that you would see, अरे बाप रे, एवढ्या लोकांना अजून जॉब नाही मिळाला, एवढी लोक unemployed आहे, right? Having said that, there are people who are so brilliant that they could manage to crack their placement in a very first attempt, right? So what is in it? Is it about luck factor, or is it that you people have done something really amazing, that the blessings have worked, right? Or is it the academics were fantastic, or the company was very keen and they just picked you up, right? So moving ahead, let's understand, what is this employability skill? Is it a skill which is transferring skills, which is moreover focusing on communication, teamwork, problem solving, adaptability, or is it more about being punctual, being ethical, being having very positive attitude? I have joined the session a little early. I have seen how the organizing committee was getting you people across, joining the session. Now, this session is important for you as students. What is in it for college? College is doing so many initiatives they are doing to ensure that they can manage to get a good placement. So make sure you do not make this organizing committee run around to get you for this kind of sessions. This is for 100% your benefit. So make sure you join it. Your attitude has been checked. Unfortunately, your skills, education, your punctuality, your communication is a second priority. The very first important thing which these days companies are looking out for is a attitude of an individual. Everything can be worked on. If you're not skilled, I can put you on a skill based training program. If you have a problem with communication skill, I'll give you a training on communication skill. If you have a challenge with punctuality, I'll give you work from home, hybrid model, something. But can I change your attitude? I cannot change your attitude. It is an individual choice, right? So make sure you have a very positive and a very right attitude whenever you are approaching any organization. Having said that, there are few things which are missing. So when you were attending the quiz, you might have seen a question on resume, right? So when I talk about employability skill, am I carrying a right resume? Is my resume appropriate to take it, right? We have students, I don't even just let me see if I have a piece of paper here. Yeah, so I have a resume like this, and when I'm going for an interview, I fold it like this, right? And I give this kind of a resume to the HR or to a receptionist. So receptionist job is to open the resume, right, make it proper, because is it her responsibility that you should get a job? You have invested your maybe around 15 to 18 years in educating yourself. Are you carrying your resume in a proper folder? Is your resume having all that which is expected or to have as an employee, right? To get employed. So when I talk about resume, of course, we'll have detailed sessions. You would get a lot of videos and a lot of content on internet. You people are tech savvy. Chat GPT is a second mother these days, right? And Professor Google is always there to help. Having said that, there are few things which you must take care. Your resume have to go in a folder when you're going for your interview. You should carry at least 2 copies of your resume. You make sure your name is very loud and clear on the resume. Your mobile number have to be a working number. You cannot give an outdated number or 9-digit number, right? You are not James Bond or any famous personality that people can just find you, right? So make sure your resume have your name, your mobile number, your correct email ID, which you check very often. Make sure you have a very professional ID. Meet me at gmail.com. This is not the mail ID which you put it in your resume. Your name, your surname, and if there's a number, make sure you write it very well in your resume. Your LinkedIn handle. How many of you have a LinkedIn account? Put it in the chat box. Just write L if you have a LinkedIn account. Just write L in a link if you have a LinkedIn account. Fantastic, Suhas. Very good, Divya. Good, 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 good. Excellent. Good job. Good job. That means most of you know what it is. Rather than having a Facebook account, I would say for this getting yourself placed or starting your own business, you must check your LinkedIn account almost on a daily basis. Follow the companies where you feel that you want to join, maybe your dream company. Follow that company, follow those people who are inspiring, right? So your LinkedIn handle has to be on your resume. Your education qualification, please stop making those grid system. You have seen paile tumi te grid, right? It's a square wherein you write your 10th standard, your college name, your school name, your board, your percentage. Stop making that grid, right? Canva is giving you the best possible templates, right? I'll just put it in the chat box. Yes, it is Canva. There are so many other templates which are ready-madely available. Pick up a good template for your own resume, right? Which is matching to your profile. Don't have a rainbow color resume. Have a single or maybe 2 color resume only. If it is a white paper, maybe a blue color is appreciated, right? So make sure your education qualification is in line. Don't give that grid format. Your skills are mentioned well, right? Your skills, maybe your strengths, your your strengths. Also, don't write 10 strengths. I'm punctual, I have a good communication skill, I'm a team builder, I do this, I do that. 3 to 4 skills are very important. Student, I hope you are writing these things, okay? So make sure your strengths are maybe 2 or 3 strengths which have been put up on your resume. You all have done your internships, right? So your internship should be a part of your resume. Make sure you write a brief what exactly you did during your internship. It gives you an edge over to the others, right? Your certifications, don't write many certifications for irrelevant, right? I am a tarot card reader, for example. Will I write the tarot card reading ka example in my resume? maybe it's not relevant, right? But I'm an handwriting analyst. Can I write it now? Give me a thumbs up if I should write that I'm an handwriting analyst. I'm an advanced handwriting analyst. Quickly. Do you think that it's good to write in my resume? Give me a thumbs up. Yes, thank you, Rohan. Rohan has given me a green signal to put it in the resume. All right. Thank you so much. So make sure you are writing relevant certifications only. Don't write 100 certificates which were freely available, which you don't have any knowledge, but still you're putting it. Use customized resume when you're going for for an interview. Don't have the same resume and copy paste it to all the companies. If you have a college format, nothing like it. But if you're using your own individual format, make sure you are customizing the keywords and your strengths according to the requirement of the company. Right now comes your your hobbies. Do not write your hobbies very clearly. I like to play cricket, I like to listen music, I like to read books. Very common. But still India loses matches in spite of having so many cricket lovers and cricket players across, right? Okay. I'm not a big cricket fan here. Having said that, be very precise, be very specific when you're talking about your hobbies. What is hobbies? What you do in your leisure time, right? So when you're doing something in a leisure time, that means it is your area of interest, right? Very relevant skills. Now during interview people ask you, okay, Divya, tell me your weakness. So Divya start thinking, Ari, I have to prepare only on my strengths. Weakness I've never prepared on, right? So you need to share your weakness, but in a very positive format. Now how? The question is there. आहेत weakness आमच्याकडे, पण कसं बोलायचं, कसं सांगायचं, मला नाही आवडणार माझ्या weakness सांगितलेल्या. Nobody likes it, but there is a way of saying it. I am a very organized person, but that sometimes becomes my weakness because I expect the same thing from others, right? So beautifully said. There are people nowadays, they say I'm a procrastinator, a big word. Why do you need to be a procrastinator, right? Procrastinator is a person who do not do a job on time. Who would like to employ this kind of a person? You're getting me? So write and say out your weaknesses very logically. Make sure your contact details, your communication has been put up so very well in your resume, right? So there are some soft skills which you must know. Now during your quiz, there were questions on communication skill, motivation, leadership. All these things would be tested. There are series of round which an employer would take. There would be a aptitude test, there would be a GD, there would be a technical round, there would be a PI. So there would be a possibility that in one day only you're completing all the rounds. There are chances that your one round has happened today, second round would be maybe next Saturday. Then you would get a call that, okay, fine, you are shortlisted. Please come for a final round of interview. So the process might vary from company to company. So make sure you are being in touch and having entire flow. Group discussion is the favorite of HR. Okay, tell me why group discussion is favorite of HR in the chat box. Quickly, why do you think, why is group discussion favorite of HR? Chalo, quickly, fatafat. HR, if they want to have one round, why do you think it's a GD? Be quick. Be quick. Chalo. Very beautiful. Rohan is saying person is able to work in team or not. Lovely. What else? What else? What could be other reason? What could be the other reason? Very good. Saurabh is saying HR department gets new idea to all right. Agree. I buy that point. Anything else? Anything else? Okay, checking leadership style. Very good. Now, I'll give you one hint. This particular round would eliminate many people, right? If I have 20 people who have cleared the aptitude test, but I want only 5 people to go for their PI. What would I do as an HR? Yes, Anjali, that's a correct answer. Suyash, that's also a correct answer. Your thinking capability, your communication skills to check your confidence level. Excellent. You people have done a fantastic job. Having said that, if I want to eliminate many people, GD is the best thing to do. So you have to ensure your communication skill, your leadership skill, your problem solving skill, your creativity, all is being judged in this round. Even your body language, how you sit, how you are sitting, how you're communicating, your legs. You cannot, like, this is a rolling chair. So I cannot attend my GD like this, right? I cannot attend my GD like this, aram se, right? I have to make sure my feet are on the floor. My sitting position is as if I'm a person who is ready to accept and answer. You cannot have a GD with a debate, right? You have to have it in a very proper format. So all that is there. And a negotiation skill also. Maybe during your academics, you might have studied that. But how good are you in it when it comes to practical life? Now let's look at the importance. If you look at employability skills, I'm not here to teach you the meaning, the definition, and the significance. I'm here to just open your eyes how it looks, what is corporate expecting, and what is that you are going to deliver. I'm here to actually bridge it. Okay, so employability skills would provide moreover individual your competency, what is required. Your competitor is not the person who is sitting with you right now or maybe in the class. Your competition is 350 students in 219 institutes just in Pune. So you just multiply these numbers and multiply this with the people who are taking up their studies from different university. I'm just talking about the Pune University number. So that is your competition. Your competition is not the person, your best friend sitting beside you. No. So make sure you're upskilling yourself, how you are better and different from others. Your employability school would also focus on self-management. How are you as an individual managing yourself? You knew that the session is at 11 o'clock. Why do you want your teacher to, you know, come back and ask you to join the session? It's one of the most important session for your placement. You should be self-managed to block your calendar. I have to be here. I have to learn these skills. I have to do this certification before I go for my final placements. Right? Is my dress ready? Are my shoes ready? Is my resume print ready? This cannot be done at 9 o'clock if your interview is at 10 o'clock. This should be done one day in advance. What is this company all about? What do, like, for example, I'm going for interview at Tata Motors. When does this particular company establish? Who are the pioneers? Who are their clients? Who are their customers? What is that they are selling? What are the products, services they are offering? All this homework should be done prior. I cannot open my mobile phone and check when the HR is asking, why you want to join us? When the question is asked, why do you want to join us? You start thinking, oh, you pay a good salary. You are, the employees can grow in your company. These are very common answers. In fact, these answers are not good also to share. You should have a constructive reason why you want to join that particular company. Maybe the work culture, maybe the products and services, maybe the customer, the client. There would be so many reasons. Find one, write it down, be prepared one day in advance. Right? Next is teamwork. There would be a question asked by HR. Are you a team worker? Can you be a good team player? You say, yes, I can be a team player. Can you illustrate your answer with an example? HR asks you this. Example. Oh, okay. Example. And then that take over. Have a constructive reason why you are a good leader, why you are a good team player. You need to have those answers very clearly written. You might have been part of so many events and activities which were been planned by your college, right? So you can give examples. There was a Karandak in our college. During this Karandak ceremony, program, I was leading a team. Maybe there was some conference which was organized by my college. I was on a main committee to, get in touch with the guest, or organizing it end to end. This is the answer which you must give. Positive attitude. In a very beginning of the session, I told you, your positive attitude, you take you long way. If I want to talk about a headphone, right? Will I talk about my headphone, or will I start talking about the headphone which is available in the market, who are my tough competitors? I'll talk negative about them or only talk about positive about my product. Tell me in the chat box, my product or others' product. Be quick, be quick. I'm on the chat box. I'm seeing you people replying. You can unmute and also talk about. Lovely Anjali. Good job, Shivam. We are not going to badmouth an others' product. उनकी प्रोडक्ट में पता है कनेक्टिविटी नहीं आता है, उनका प्रोडक्ट पता है इट्स नॉट वेरी कंफर्टेबल, उनकी प्रोडक्ट का प्राइस बहुत ज्यादा है, उनका सर्विसिंग ज्यादा अच्छा नहीं है. Why to talk about others? Talk about your product. My product has very good comfort, it has good features, it is pricing wise, it is pocket friendly. Talk about our product. Never talk about bad mouthing others' product. That's a positive attitude, right? Somebody would ask you, okay, why didn't you do this and that during your college time? I did not get permission, I did not get this, our college was doing this. No, talk good about them. They have catered you for 2 long years, and being a catalyst, they have done the fantastic job. When your attitude is checked, how well you have placed. COVID time, we were all doing online sessions, yes or no? Today also ours is an online session. But I don't feel that, online sessions are bad. In fact, it's so comfortable. You can sit wherever you want and learn, right? I'm here in one corner of the city. You are in the other corner of the city, but still learning has not stopped. So have a positive attitude. Moving to the next, we have thinking skills. How well you can articulate, how well can you think, how well you can, build up your product, service, convince a customer. When the selling starts? Any marketing student in the class? When does the selling starts? When does the selling starts? Bolo? Any marketing student in the class?
When customers say no.
Lovely. Who is this? Who is this individual?
Rohan.
Rohan, this is a fantastic answer. There's a beautiful book which has the same title. Your selling would start when the customer says no. Do you have that energy to take that negative feedback and then convert that customer? आसानी से जो product बेचा जाता है, that's not a product. It's not selling. I mean, that's a product, but it's not a selling. The moment the customer says, "Nee, I don't think so," that objection is where you pick it up. In interview also it would happen, right? In interview, HR would say, "Why should we hire you?" Hmm? Then you would start thinking, "Oh, I have a good communication skill, madam. I have a very good team building skill, madam. I have a very good grades. My grades have never come down. It's always 80, 90, 78 percentage, right? What is it in you that my company would get benefited?" So make sure your thinking is very fast. Then your communication skill. Now, communication skill is equal to English. How many of you agree? Give me a thumbs up.
No.
No, communication skill is not English. Give me a thumbs up if you think that communication skill is English. All right. I could see a lot of no's coming on my chat box. Yes. But unfortunately, communication, our business communication is in English, right? That is the reason you are expected to know English. If your product is an agriculture product, you are happen to meet farmers day in and day out. You can't go and say, "Sir, I have come up with a fantastic tractor which is too good." Come on. Your customer is having better knowledge about the product because he's been using that product day in and day out. Probably your product might have a different feature. Your tractor might have a different feature which is unknown to the farmer. But then speaking in a very accent English might not help. You have to understand his requirement and then cater your product. So communication is not equal to English, but this but is very important. But business communication is in English. That's the reason we must know English vocabulary and should be in position to frame sentences. So make sure your interview skills, you are able to execute it well in English. Then willingness to learn. I'm checking the watch. I'm so sorry. I can talk on this particular topic for 8 hours, right? But I have to keep my watch on so that I would not exceed the time. So, willingness to learn. And when it comes to willingness to learn, how well you are adapting to the change. How many of you attend online classes or, take up certifications? Very few. Make sure you are listening to podcast. We are listening to good videos which are elevating your English communication skill and your current affairs topic. For example, if I happen to take a GD in this class right now, I build up 2 3 groups of 10 students and I give you a topic, maybe talking about AI is going to replace humans, or it's going to help humans to go on a next level. This would be the topic. People can talk, right? If I start giving you an example, giving you a topic of, let's talk about budget 2024, right? Very few would talk because of the limited information and knowledge. If I start giving you a topic of Russia Ukraine war, so there would be topics which would be abstract. There would be topic which are current affairs. You need to know and you need to have good amount of information about this topic. Ayodhya temple, is it a religious affair or a political agenda? A very vibrant topic. How much will I contribute if I'm sitting in a GD, right? I was happy to have few GDs on with few colleges around Pune, and I could manage to understand that student, it's not about lacking on communication skill, or it's not about body language, but it's all about content. Students don't have content to speak, and that's the reason they're quiet. If you're quiet in GD, you are not getting selected. No matter you have a very good personality, you're wearing a blazer, you have a very good amount of communication skill, your vocabulary is good, doesn't matter if you don't open your mouth. If you don't open your mouth in the HR round, you're not going to get selected. So willingness to learn, keep your eyes and ears open, right? And resilience, you need to have it. There is no second option and there is no plan B for it. Developing employability skills. Practical, I already gave you some examples. How are we going to go about it? Learn new things through the resources. You people are very lucky. We come from an era, maybe Harshali ma'am would agree with this. Maybe there are few professors who will agree with my thoughts. We come from an era where our televisions, when we were kids, televisions were having a button like a mixer grinder. We had only 3 channels, right? We had no Google, right? We have, if we want to see the clear image, one individual have to be on the roof of the house to adjust the antenna. We are from a generation where the refrigerators were having locks. We are from the generation where the landline phones were having locks. You people are very lucky. We have Google, we have Chat GPT, we have so many AI tools. If I want to make a presentation, earlier, maybe 10 slide presentation used to take maybe a 1 hour because you have to gather information here and there. How long does it take now? Bolo? How long does it take to make a presentation?